doing this one a little bit different on the drive back. I wanted to see if my emotions would be a little bit different, because I typically do them in the morning when I'm driving. It's my days for the most part are, I'd say, like 60% living life and just kind of going through the motions, whether it be work or working out or whatever it might be, and 40% are just like little bits and cracks where she'll sneak into my mind. Either I'll see something that reminds me of her, or I'll think of something that happened between us, or I'll simulate a conversation in my head, things like that. But it's day 28, so it's officially 4 weeks, basically a month. And I've done no contact from the start. So I'm proud of myself for sticking to that. I know it's what I have to do. Like I said, I've been through this a couple times. Haven't looked at what she's doing. I mean, honestly, like, God forbid, for all I know, she could literally be having a fling with another guy and they could have slept together already. I have no idea. I don't want to know, honestly. I don't want to look it up, and I don't want to know. This is probably going to be a little bit longer of a video. I'm not sure, I guess, what I want, because I'll sit here and be like, just come back. Like, this is so stupid. I can't believe this is happening. Just come back. You and I both know that we should be happy together. And then the other side of me says, like, if you want me out of your life, then keep me out of your life and don't come back and don't message me and don't bother me if that's what you want, And I'm slowly starting to build confidence back up in myself. I can look in the mirror and think that I'm a good-looking, attractive person again. But I know that I have so far to go, because my kind of mantra the past couple days has been, work hard and get yourself ready for the next moment. Whether that moment could be she texts me and wants to meet up. That moment could be, some other beautiful woman walks into my life and I want to pursue it. The next moment could be anything, and you just don't know. So you got to be ready for it, and that's why I'm having discipline and working out when I can and doing all these things, and trying to better myself. Change yourself physically and emotionally for whatever that next moment is. And I've been doing that. Yesterday was a really fun day. Hung out with all my good buddies and had a couple drinks. We went to a bar. We got a pick together and ended up going to the casino a little bit after that. And we had a really good time. So it was fun and made a little money, which is a nice, side benefit. I'm still in a situation where I got stopped by a train, so sorry if you can hear this. I'm still in a situation where I can look at other women and think that they're pretty and good looking, but like I just have no intent to like pursue. My heart is still stuck on her, obviously, because I'm still doing these videos 4 weeks later. But one day I'm gonna look back on this, and I'm not gonna say, boy, that's pathetic, but yeah, I'm gonna look back on it and be like, wow, like, it was not that deep. Probably. Like, I look back at my last ex, and I just like, man, knowing what I know now about what happened after we broke up, like, I cannot believe that I was sad about that. Like, I get it, because I had feelings for her and stuff, but like, she was not deserving at all of what I had to offer. So there's that. But I don't know. And I've said this in other videos. They say that the peak miss period or whatever is 45 days, and I'm halfway there officially. And if I keep going at this pace, I have a feeling that come 45 days, two things. I'm going to be a way different person physically and emotionally, I think. Well, not terribly emotionally, but like that I recognize my mistakes and worked on them. And two, that like I might just have a better life without her. And right now it doesn't feel that way. I'm like I said, I'm starting to get some of my independence back and kind of understand what it's like to be alone again, and I'm okay with it for the most part. But God, I forget when I'm single how much I'm in my own head. Like how much I think about these things, how much I talk to myself, how much I just think a lot. I mean, a lot about my life and other people and where I've been wronged, where I've been righted, and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what to do next. Obviously, just keep doing everything that I'm doing, but and the shitty part about it is too is that you overanalyze. I keep looking at that birthday text, and she sent it like first thing when she woke up, so she was thinking about that a lot before my birthday, and that gives me some peace of mind knowing that I'm on her mind. But like there's a part of me that wants to say, yeah, she texted you because she misses you, because she wants to be with you, but it's like, no, she doesn't, because if she did, she would come back. And maybe it's just too soon. I heard that one of my old fling's friends, actually, kind of distant, we're very loose friends. She broke up with her boyfriend of a couple of years or whatever, a year or two, and they broke up for an entire year. Now, I don't know what the channel of communication was. I don't really know why they broke up either. I think she just wanted to be single. But it took her an entire year, roughly, of living life and being single and, doing those things. And for better or worse, she slept with other people. Now, if Emily were to sleep with other people, I'm not sure I'd be able to take it back. I've kind of internally decided that that's my cutoff point. Like, I wouldn't be able to live with that or really love somebody the same if they did that, because I know that I don't sleep with anybody until I'm over somebody. So it's complicated, I guess. But if it comes to that, and honestly, maybe all of this might just be for mood, and she might literally never reach out again. And I thought about it today. All of my exes have reached out again at some point or another. My high school girlfriend reached out after I kind of quit bugging her. She actually ended up saying, like a year after the fact, that she still loved me. Now, she was like 16. She didn't know what the hell she was talking about, but she did text me a couple times, though. It was her, and then my long-term girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, broke up 3 times. She came back 2 of the 3 times. My previous ex, I guess I wouldn't necessarily say she came back, but she reached out, and there was a little bit of traction there to where I could have slept with her if I had taken the initiative, but I didn't, and it is what it is. Nothing came out of it, because I was over her, I guess. I didn't really, do it. So we'll see on this one. I mean, she reached out for my birthday, but I don't even know what that means. It could mean nothing. It could mean everything. It could mean nothing. I truthfully don't know. And honestly, part of me feels like every day that goes by, further and further, like she gets more and more distant. And that sounds like self-explanatory, but I feel like every day that goes by, she forgets more and more about me. And maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. But you know, all the information that I've found online and listened to and heard and been told says that the power is shifting and you're gaining power and she's losing it because she doesn't know if this is what she wants, because she doesn't want to lose you, or she doesn't want to lose you to other women, things like that. So, and that fear, coupled with a changed man physically and emotionally, like I said, is a success for getting someone back. And like I said, I in my head I want her back, but if the situation were to arise, I don't know that I guess I would, if that makes sense. I'm sad, and I know that I wouldn't be sad if I had her back, but honestly, when reality would hit and she was back, I'm not sure that my life would be better if she came back. It's kind of complicated, but I don't know. It's head is still all over the place a little bit, but it's starting to stabilize now a little bit. So, hey, you know, day 2, Blake, future you talking down. I wish you could hear me right now, but you get better, dude. You get a lot better, and I wish I could have came from the future and tell you that. You know, I wish future me would tell me today that things are going to be okay. I wish me a year from now would tell me how good things are going to be in a year in my relationship and dating life, but who knows? And that's the mystery of life, and it's kind of what keeps you going and what wakes you up and keeps you going. So I guess I'll kind of leave it at that. We'll see what happens. If anything drastic happens, you know, I'll obviously record and update and all those kind of things. I guess I'm not entirely sure I'm going to keep doing this on a daily basis after 30 days. I've missed a couple, and like I said, that first week I skipped a bunch too. But it's been a nice release. We'll see what happens after day 30. But regardless, we're going to try to hold out and, you know, keep the faith, I guess, for lack of a better term, until about day 45, day 46. And if those days come with nothing happening, then that's the point where you start to put one foot in front of the other and walk away. So we'll see. Stay tuned. This has been day